Okay, it's time for mountain bike loop of Riverglade after the 2024 Canadian Triple Crown Series Motocross Nationals. Yeah, we're gonna head out. I've got high hopes for this one, although there were some deep ruts, but let's hit it. Let's see how this track ends up in comparison to the other ones. I am 0 for 5. Let's see if I can be 0 for 6. How about 1 for 6? Let's go. So lots of, as you can see, lots of wood chips and bark and stones and lots of all kinds of stuff down this start straight. I'm surprised stuff didn't get flicked. I know stuff gets flicked up and hits people on the side, but it doesn't seem like it was a problem for any of the riders, so that's good. I will also say this. Well, first off, the second turn seems to be where the trouble starts. A lot of people made it around the first, most people did. This ends up being where the bottleneck is, and there's some trouble here usually. But I am doing this right away. I haven't even done my walk and talk yet. I don't have the results in my hands. I haven't seen them officially because, well, hang on, I want to tell you about this. Right here is where Josiah Nasky got out of shape and crashed hard. Knox said he winded himself. Ended up coming from dead last, made it all the way up to 4th in that last 450 moto. But yeah, funny story is last year, there's still a bunch of bark mulch and stuff in here at this point up here, and you'll see here too, they slowed the track down, made some changes. I'm not sure everybody was a huge fan of it, whatever, but we'll show you. But yeah, last year I came and I did my walk and talk first, then I came out to do my track lap, and they'd already groomed it. And I was talking to one of the guys, or I said, "What happened? You groomed the track already?" And they said, "Yeah, well, if we don't do it, problem is we start drinking and then it never gets done." So they like to get out here quickly and do it, but that's kind of a funny story. So anyway, bottom line, I'm out here doing it right away. They literally just finished. Come on now, come on. I see other bicycle tracks out here. Come on, we can do this. But yeah, so it rutted up quite nicely, as you can see. Great racing. Interesting stuff happened. Ooh, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna cut short here. See if I can't make it up this hill. I don't think I can get in the air though. There we go. Braking bumps everywhere though. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to the inside here. I could be in some trouble. We're gonna go for it though. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. I can't do that there. Now I don't know if you can tell how deep those are. Those are knee deep, as Kermit said. Those, yeah, that's a nice deep rut here. But tons of people came out. They announced it as the biggest crowd so far of the series. So that was good to see. Temperature was great. It was hot, was not humid. Fantastic, couldn't ask for better. There's a breeze. You get into the shade like I just did there, temperature actually drops, unlike those humid days we've been having so far in the east. There's mechanics area there. You remember, it used to be not there. I'll show you where that is. So this is the new section. As you see, normally you would head down the waterfall and head straight out. Now let me choose this a little more wisely. Wow, look at those different lane choices. I don't think I'm gonna make this, but we're gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm not making this. Look at that. Look at those ruts. So the problem here is it's clay based. With the breeze and the sun, I mean, they're just fighting. They're fighting it all day long. I mean, you put so much water down in the morning, you're gonna get these massive ruts. It's gonna be sloppy for the premix and the WMX. And you're still going to be fighting the dust in the afternoon. It's just the way clay is. It's just the way clay is. Like, look at this. Now, if somebody hit this, it's just hard. Obviously, very dry. It's a struggle. And with live TV, I mean, there's only so much time they have to work on the track. So, although there was a bit of dust in some sections, I'm not complaining. I think it worked out all right. I don't think there was any danger to the riders. I don't think it got that bad. But here's the waterfall. Normally you would, kind of turn and go back up in there. But now you head this way to get yourself over to what used to be the catapult. Not the catapult anymore. It's just it's a step up. So again, this track pretty easy cycle except for the depth of the ruts. Now here is the approach to the catapult. Again, not supposed to call it that because it isn't catapult anymore. But what used to be the catapult, right here, I'm not giving up, there we're going for it. Now it's just a fun step up. Land. Now there's still lots of time to brake. I mean, back in the day, you'd be landing, you'd have to take a run at it, you'd land. And the problem was you wouldn't be able to make the corner. That became the issue. Not clearing the catapult, but making the corner. And here's a nice step down. You may remember a video we did, Tyler Villapoto, just throwing it down there. If you haven't seen it, look up Tyler Villapoto, Riverglade on YouTube. You'll see it. Boy, I don't know if this is gonna be a bad line choice or what. Oh, I think we're going down. No, wait. Oh, I almost fell. I'm actually off the track now. You can see this, just that whole straightaway is ruts. Ah, shit, I'm out. So I can't take this as a get, folks. I'm 0 for 6. Again, it's ruts are the issue. It's definitely not the elevation here. Oh. Yeah, so really good to see, after a couple tough weeks, Gage Linville go take the win in the 250 class. Interestingly, yes, that's right, Drew Adams was here, wasn't even on the podium. Yeah, way back, he was down lap 1 of the first moto. He ended up 4th overall. Here's what they're calling the Tootsie Rolls, I believe. But yeah, so Gavin took that red plate back, getting 2nd and making the hometown crowd happy. Tyler Medaglia grabbed 3rd overall in the 250 class. So that was interesting to see. Now Drew has Loretta's coming up. And when I talked to him, he was excited to go for this title. So we have not seen the last of this. Ended up being really tricky for riders. Coming through here, and then there's this one really long, deep rut here on the inside. It was a preferred line. Whoa! But I don't think it was. It kind of got better throughout the day, I guess. But a lot of puppies here today too. A lot of labs, retrievers. All right, and the guys were. If you get to the inside, you would do that. Otherwise, you're swinging wide. Coming up here to this nice little step up double. Pretty simple. Guys are just kind of laying it over there. Oh, 450 class. We're still living in a Dylan Wrightless world. So it was down to the KTM boys. Josiah Natsky and Jess Pettis. Here we go. Drinks. Need drinks. All right, let's look for a line of shadows. What is this, Washugal? All the shadows? All right, here we go. We're closing in on the finish line. Oh, another cool thing that happened here in the first 450 moto. I gotta call this out in case I didn't really mention too much about it in the broadcast if you watched it. Coming around here on the last lap, Natsky had a big lead. Huge battle going on between Daniel Elmore, Parker Eels. Right here, Josiah found himself in between the two. He got off the gas, let Parker get around him so they could get the last lap flag and continue their battle. And it was just a pretty cool gesture, pretty classy move. I don't think Daniel will be happy about it because with 2 laps to go, Parker made the pass and took the position. So Parker happy, Daniel not happy. And here's a nice big, oh, the spectator jump, followed by this nice big double here. There's the start straight again. You cross it here, and this was giving the early riders and motos fits it would push, for some reason, they're all going really wide. And they're ending up in the trees. I'm gonna find out in a second here why. Oh, here's why. Yeah, look at this. Good guy. Look at, you can see this upper line here. I mean, the boots, foot pegs, both. And just up here is where the mechanics area used to be. Look at this rut, just keeps going. Oh, ooh, that's soft. And then one more corner. Got some nice shots and video of guys just laying it down in here. It was nice. The sun was nice. In a good spot. I'm gonna cut out of here. But you can fly to the outside and rail it out there, but if you could take the inside and make it, it was quicker. So that's the end of the lap. We've now joined up with the track. Whew. Like I said, easily makeable this track, but the ruts just too deep to pedal through. And I just didn't have enough speed to coast through them, guys. So I'm 0 for 6. I would need something motorized to get through those without having to pedal. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Like Dylan Wright, the streak's broken. Now I'm just going for wins. But yeah, Jess Pettis took the overall. Second to Kilroy. Third, Natsky with a 1-4 because he went down hard, like I mentioned, just over there. Knocked the wind out of himself. Did the first whole half lap without being able to breathe. Seat bolt was broken or coming out at the back of the seat, so it was flopping around. I thought he was going to lose it. It stayed on. Great time here, great crowd. Brian House went to Melanson. It's pretty cool. Did the amateur one yesterday. That's something new we're starting here, so that's really cool as well. In memory of Brian House, Newfoundland rider who was killed years back here. But now we're heading to the ECAN and then Deschambault for round 7. We've only got 2 rounds left. It's just unbelievable. Summers come and go, years come and go. Man, riders and families come and go. And I'm still here. What a anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I didn't make it, but I kind of made it. Nah, I dabbed my foot more than once. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're off to Deschambault. We'll see you next week. Thanks a lot, guys.